Hello and welcome to the AutoCAD course. In today's lesson, we'll be going over through how to use your mouse and how to be functional with your mouse, know every function you could do with your mouse. So without further ado, let's get right in it. Let's get our hands messy, and I would like you and I would love if you could follow up with me, maybe practice some of those stuff to just get a hold of them. There are some objects on your screen so you could insert. So the first thing we are going to go through is this scroll wheel, or the wheel that you have in your mouse. If you don't have a mouse and you have a tracking pad, for example, you could use both of your fingers going up. That will signal the scroll bar to go up. Going down, that will signal the scroll bar to go down. It's very simple. It's like using a scroll bar, but with just the tracking pad. Just make sure to use both of your fingers on the tracking pad at the very same time. For now, I'll be using a mouse myself, so without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing, as we said, is the scrolling bar, the scrolling wheel. Call it whatever you want. The first and simple thing, the basic thing to do with it is if you scroll down up, you can see I hidden some shapes right here. You can see that they are here because the workspace view has just expanded. If I go in, I'm zooming in on those objects, as you can see. So zoom in, zoom out. Very simple. Your workspace will zoom in and your workspace you will also zoom out. So for example, let's say right now I'm in here and I'm already zoomed out and I know that I have some shapes on the left side. So on the right side, my bad, top right side. So all you have to do is, if you are using a tracking pad at the same time, also just double tap on the tracking pad with both of your fingers and keep holding it. Don't move up your fingers or anything at all. So if you press on the scroll bar, as you can see here, you get a finger pop up, a hand pop up, my bad, I mean a hand pop up. So clicking on the middle of the scroll bar, a hand will pop up, and then you could move on. So we know that we have something on the top right, and we are moving on through our workspace, which is pretty cool. That was the first lesson for the mouse. We are going to have a second lesson as well about the mouse, the right click and the left click as well. So without further ado, I hope you see you in the next lesson of this course.